call the meeting order. Roll call, please.
Mayor Anderson.
Here.
Troy Boone.
Here.
Keith Kane.
Here.
Gerald Delaney.
Here.
Troy Doden. Art Schott.
Here.
Teresa Swayden.
Here.
Is there a motion to adopt the agenda or any changes?
I'd like to add under discussion and information items, gun club.
Gun club under 10. Any other changes? Is there a motion to accept the agenda or adopt the agenda?
Kane moves to approve the agenda.
Delaney, second. Motion by Kane, seconded to adopt the agenda. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Minutes from June 1st and June 3rd. Is there a motion to approve the June 1st meeting minutes?
Second.
Motion by Sagan and seconded to approve the June 1st minutes. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's approved. June 3rd meeting minutes.
Delaney, so moves.
Second.
Motion by Delaney and seconded to approve the June 3rd minutes. Further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. This is to be heard, assuming that you're here for later on, right? No reports. Moving to finance officer report.
I was able to get the finances done a little early again. Some of the out of the ordinary expenses that came through on the East Substation project, Banner Associates had an invoice for $4,275. 605 Company, $77,493. DGR, $61,888. Wesco, $2,967,000, and Border States Electric for $18,671. So that all came through in May. For the fiber to the home project, the only invoice that came through was for Madison Group of $16,340. Some other things that we did in May: the event center reimbursed Tom Berg for the use of the event center. We paid payment 2 of 4 for the fertilizer spreader in the golf course. And then we also paid 2014 and 16 drinking water, clean water SRFs. That was $27,793. We paid the Series 2012B substation of $9,565,000. The Series 2016A swimming pool of $49,711. The Series 2013 Bridges Clubhouse Event Center of $11,136. And the GO Bond 2012 Lewis and Clark of $11,136. Overtime was kept to a minimum other than on Saturday, May 23rd, the Fiber to the Home project boring crew hit 2 water services at 7th and Spruce, and it took 7 employees working that day. Also in May, we brought in a lot of property taxes, so that's really nice. They're coming in.
Elaine, can I ask a question about the service? When they hit the fiber optics, hit the service, are they responsible for that, or is it because we mismarked it? Or, I mean, if I'm doing a construction job and I get, I'm supposed to dig like within 18 inches of the marks.
Jeff,
So how does that play out? I mean, are we responsible for all that overtime for our employees when they hit our water line?
I don't know about that part. The one call for us are tough because how do you hook to the water lines and find food? And demoing 3 different locators. One will work on one, the other one won't. Both of them will work on something, then nothing works. And and he's been doing his witching wires. You know, and that's almost as accurate or more than some of them locators. He had those marked, and most of the time everything should be deep enough. The boring crews come out of Kansas, and everything down there is buried at 2 feet, so they always go deep. 4.5, 5 feet, and that's what they're doing up here. We're trying to get them to bring it up, and that's what they did that day. It was like at 4.9 and 4.10 for depth when they hit those. You know, just I can't speak Spanish, and nobody's telling them. As far as
for Tom,
as far as those guys for being responsible, I guess I don't know about that.
I guess it's just a fair question to ask. I mean, if, like I said, if I did that out there, what I'm doing,
Was it outside the right of way?
No, well, it was in the middle of the street. Yeah. And as far as being on private property, like they're doing across from Kathy's and down on 13th, that mobile home park, you know, I told those guys that, you know, we know where some of the cleanouts are, we know where curb stops are at. We can mark those. We marked our storm sewer that runs through there. Other than that, they probably need to get over the landowner. And if he knows, great. If not, they're gonna have to be careful.
I got a question. Don't those contractors have to have insurance or bonded or insured?
Well, yeah, but the question is whether they were negligent in any fashion. I mean, that's what's gonna ultimately be.
So we marked it, is that what you're telling us, Jeff?
Yeah,
City
we
mark.
weren't far off with the marks, but it's not an exact science trying to find water. You know, like telephone guys, electric guys, they just open up the bed, clip the wires to the hot wire and ground it and run along and trace it and paint it. The water pipes are grounded to the ground, and you gotta try to induce a signal and hope it doesn't bleed off onto something else. And we had marks in the street that were not far off, it's just that they didn't need to be 5 feet in the ground with the bore machine.
So whose fault was that, ours or theirs?
That's their fault. And I don't know how many times we've told them.
Well, we can sure submit it to them.
well, I think, so what was the total for overtime on that day, on that Saturday?
Well, in just Jeff's department, they worked anywhere from 6.25 to 7 hours just that day.
Just that day? I think we should try to submit it to them and just see what their response is, because
You got a total on what all the labor was that day?
I don't.
The guy did offer to, since these little machines that they're going to the homes with, if we need something bored, they would do that for us. And we have one that we got to do for clays, that's gonna be a small one. To rent one of them machines, it was like $3,000 for a week. Can't just rent it for a day. So if we're, you know, we could probably trade this one for that boring and maybe get another one out of them.
I'm fine with whatever you guys decide to do. I was just questioning that maybe we should at least address it with them, and have a conversation with them about it.
And if it starts to become a problem,
Yeah,
then I would say then we need to do something. I mean,
You can horse trade,
yeah.
I would definitely
Okay.
try to.
that might be
submit it.
quicker.
So they
less
started to
painful.
a lot of stuff that, you know, find a lot of things for them to do. But,
Okay.
I think we'll just use that horse trading thing like this one and deal with them as they come.
Okay.
Is there a motion to accept the May 2020 financials?
Delene so moves.
Motion by Deline, seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Opposed? Financials accepted. Jerry's item.
Joanne, are you here for just, do you have anything particular?
I was just gonna give you an update on Old Fashioned Weekend,
Maybe if you wanna do Joanne first and then.
and then I'll peel out. Now?
Good.
You can pass this. So things are kind of getting set. We have, on Thursday, the community dinner at the senior center. We have a small entertainment afterwards. Teen dance is on hold. School's opening up in phases and they're not sure if they'll be ready for us to have that at that time. Friday night will be the tractor pull at the Saddle Club. Saturday, we'll have the vendor show, kitty tractor pull, bounce arounds for the kids, and then the car show starts at 12:30 and goes to 3:30-ish. Burnout contest 6 to 8, cruise night 7 to 9, street dance 9 to 1, with the Beatles band out of Minneapolis. And the second reason I'm here is to see if the stage is available for the 1st of August. I just found out, I was at the fire department about 5 minutes ago, and their street dance is August 8th. So we were just, for the Beatles band, we were wondering about the stage.
I think that Mike Antonson
Okay,
has been talking with Lonnie
okay,
to get the
perfect.
stage.
All right,
Yeah.
that's it, that's all I got. I just thought I'd let you guys know where we're at and how things were going.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll give it to you. Name.
Yes,
Hi, Jay.
In your package, you would've got some, just return, sales tax returns, kind of gives you all the cities in South Dakota and kind of how they've done since the first of the year. And I put some of that information in a little spreadsheet here, just at least compare 2019 to 2020. These are actual dollars that we've actually got in, during the same time last year compared to this year. So, what we're seeing is, we figured we'd probably see some, a pretty significant drop. In actuality, people stopped at home. We saw a 5.53% increase year to date, especially at almost 26% in the month of April. So good numbers for us. Third penny, that is down about 12% for the year. That's going to be your bed board and booze tax. So that is down, but overall we're about $22,896 higher between first and second, and we're down $2,256 in third penny. So those are some good numbers. I know a lot of the cities are really watching those numbers closely. And if you took a look at Sioux Falls and seen kind of some of the numbers they have, they're down almost 14.5% last month alone. And when you talk Sioux Falls, that's 1.7 million dollars. So that's a pretty sizable amount for them. So we're pretty fortunate, and we'll keep tracking those as obviously next month's going to be another challenging month because we're always behind about a month on sales tax receipts. So that's where we're at on that. Just an update on the transmission line substation bonds. Those will be signed this week. The rate came in at 2.56, the net interest rate 2.56. That wasn't too far off what he originally had thought. At one time we thought we could get a little bit lower than that, but we would have had to go off and get our bonds rated at an A rating. We've never done that before, and there was a pretty sizable fee to do that. And the odds of getting were pretty minimal, so we just said, let's just try it and see where we can get without being rated. So it came in right around where we had originally talked about when we first started doing the bond issue. So 6.1 million will be put into our construction account. When we get down to the bids for the transmission line construction project, we'll go over kind of where we came in as far as what we had budgeted for that project and what the current costs are going to be. So we'll wait and do that a little bit later. Lewis and Clark Regional Water System. We got notice, and just want to make sure you guys are aware that there could be some reduction in the amount of our reserve capacity for a short term this summer. Probably depends on how many people are watering lawns, things like that. So if they go 10%, that will leave us at 787,000 gallons a day. We haven't come close to that so far this year. And that does include the dairy too. So I think we're in pretty good shape, even if we do have to. I don't think we'll have to see ourselves cut back any. Some of these cities that are already at 100% capacity, they will probably have to do some limits on the watering lawns, things like that. So I think we're sitting pretty good right now, but we'll, again, of course, monitor, see where that goes. And if we have to limit watering, we can sure take those actions a little bit later. And the final thing I got was just Bright Energy Solutions, which is a part of Missouri River Energy Services. They're the ones that give the rebates to all the businesses that come into town. They've got an opportunity for us if we want to participate. For residential customers, they're going to give 4 light bulbs away to each customer. So we have 973 customers. That'd be about 3,892 light bulbs if we want to go that route. We pay for them, and then they reimburse us for them. So we give them away somewhere. I don't know that we even have room to store that many light bulbs over here, but it might be something that we could work with Joanne and her group over there. You know, they're there every day. We could give them maybe 4 or 5 boxes at a time. Just have people stop in there if they want to pick them up. So I put that on there. If you guys, we've never done it before, so I thought if you guys would be interested in it, we could sure see if Joanne and their crew would be interested in taking some. We don't have to get all that we can qualify for, but we can probably purchase some and just see how it goes this year. When they're gone, they're gone. So
How quick do they reimburse you?
I don't know for sure on that one. That's one question I do have.
Do you have to give them all the way to get all the money back?
That's what, I don't know that for a fact yet, so they might sit there for a while. But we'll do some more research into that, but I think we'd just prefer to see if someone like that, give them out. They've got a business and maybe that would be good for their business too, get some donations going back at them somehow, so. But that's all I got, unless you guys have any other questions before we get down further into the meeting.
No questions? No old business, new business, golf course and parks superintendent position.
I think we're gonna go into executive session first.
Oh, I missed it, I'm sorry. Executive, is there a motion to go into executive session?
Going so moves.
Boone second.
Motion by Delaney, second to go into executive session. All fair say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
That was for personnel.